Have you ever wanted to escape the confines of your physical body and explore the universe in a completely new way? What if I told you that astral projection could be the key to unlocking these mysteries and much more? In this video, we're going to enter the fascinating world of astral projection, an ancient practice that allows your consciousness to travel beyond the physical, exploring dimensions that are beyond the reach of our usual senses. I'll show you, step by step, how you can start your own astral journey, overcoming the fears and uncertainties that many face at the beginning. Get ready to learn safe and effective techniques that have been used by experienced practitioners for centuries. We'll explore the fundamentals, the care required, and of course, the incredible benefits this practice can bring to your life, both spiritually and mentally. Welcome to the Eye of the Soul channel. Astral projection is an ancient practice that calls us to transcend physical limitations and explore dimensions beyond reality. Many consider it not only a spiritual journey, but also a profound form of self-knowledge and expansion of consciousness. In this process, we learn to let go of earthly bonds and venture into the vast dimensional universe, discovering unknown aspects of ourselves and the world around us. This is a practice that requires patience and persistence. It is not something that can be mastered overnight. For those who decide to embark on this journey, it is important to understand that each experience is unique, and that personal and spiritual growth comes from both attempts and successes. Continuous and dedicated practice opens doors to ever deeper and more meaningful experiences. It's important to note that when starting out in astral projection, it's common to face challenges and even some resistance. This resistance, however, is part of the learning process. It teaches us about our expectations and how to deal with the unknown. Over time, the practice of astral projection becomes a source of strength and clarity, providing valuable insights into life, the universe, and our own essence. The journey towards astral projection begins with understanding and exploring the hypnagogic state, a special moment that occurs on the border between being awake and asleep. This state is important for astral projection practitioners because it is when the mind is sufficiently relaxed and receptive to transcend physical limits. Learning to recognize and maintain the hypnagogic state without falling into complete sleep is a skill that requires patience and practice. Dedication is also an indispensable component in this process. Astral projection is not something that is achieved immediately. It is the result of consistent and deliberate practice. Beginners can become frustrated in the early stages by not achieving immediate results, but it is essential to maintain persistence. Learning to navigate the hypnagogic state and apply projection techniques can take time and requires a firm commitment to the process. A proper mindset is also fundamental. Approaching astral projection with an open mind and a heart ready to explore the unknown is crucial. It is important to cultivate an attitude of curiosity and respect for the process, as well as being prepared to face and accept the various experiences, even if they are unusual or challenging. Regular practice can gradually improve the ability to enter and maintain the hypnagogic state. Over time, practitioners learn to adjust their consciousness to facilitate the separation between the physical and astral bodies. This conscious adjustment of perception is what allows astral projection to be carried out effectively and safely. To facilitate astral projection, it is essential to adopt meditation techniques that promote deep relaxation and effective visualization. These techniques help calm the mind and body, creating the ideal environment for astral separation. Meditation not only relaxes you physically, but also prepares your mind to transcend your habitual perceptions of the physical world. A common technique involves focusing on breathing. Breathing deeply in a controlled way can help reduce muscle tension and anxiety, stabilizing the mental state. With regular practice, the mind becomes less prone to being distracted by everyday thoughts and more able to reach an expanded state of consciousness, necessary to initiate astral projection. In addition to breathing, visualization is a key component. Imagining yourself in a peaceful environment, such as a serene forest or a deserted beach, can intensify the state of relaxation. As the practice evolves, the visualization becomes more detailed and specific to astral projection. For example, visualizing yourself floating out of your body or walking along a luminous path can direct your consciousness towards separation from the astral body. It's also useful to incorporate affirmations or mantras that reinforce the intention to project. Mentally repeating phrases such as, "I am calm and my astral body can travel," helps to strengthen the mental state and focus on the goal of the projection. These affirmations can be especially powerful during the hypnagogic state, when the mind is more receptive to suggestions. It's important to practice these meditation techniques in an environment where you won't be disturbed. A quiet, comfortable space where you can relax without interruption is ideal. Consistency and the right environment are key to developing the ability to enter deeper states of meditation, which are essential for the effective practice of astral projection. The visualization phase is an important step in astral projection, where the use of symbols such as a staircase or a door proves to be very effective. These symbolic elements serve as transition points, helping the practitioner to move their consciousness from the physical world to the astral plane. This visualization technique not only simplifies the projection process, but also intensifies the experience by adding a layer of intention and purpose. The choice of symbol can vary from person to person, depending on what each person finds most powerful or meaningful. Some may prefer to imagine a bridge over a vast ocean or a tunnel of brilliant light, each adapting the visualization to their needs and preferences. The process of visualizing these symbols should be done with full attention and detail. The practitioner should imagine interacting with the symbol in a vivid and sensory way. This sensory immersion can significantly increase the effectiveness of the technique, making it easier for the subconscious mind to accept the transition to the astral state. During this phase, it is important to maintain calm and regular breathing, combining visualization with the deep relaxation achieved in the meditation stage. This alignment of breathing and visualization creates a favorable environment for the separation from the astral body to occur more smoothly and naturally. Regular repetition of this technique strengthens the practitioner's ability to enter the astral state consciously. With time and practice, the visualization of symbols becomes a powerful trigger for astral projection, allowing for deeper and more controlled experiences. The practice of astral projection opens doors to a world where lucid dreams and self-knowledge are uniquely intertwined. By venturing beyond the physical body, the practitioner can experience a reality where the boundaries between dreaming and waking become fluid. These experiences of fantastical lucidity during astral projection allow for a conscious exploration of dreams, where one can manipulate and explore dream scenarios with full awareness. This level of awareness in dreams can be profoundly revealing. Often lucid dreams obtained through astral projection provide insights into repressed desires, hidden fears, and unresolved aspects of the individual's personality. With these revelations, the practice becomes a powerful option for self-knowledge and inner healing, offering opportunities to face and resolve inner issues in a controlled and safe environment. However, for beginners, this experience can initially be disorienting. The sensation of leaving the body and entering a lucid dream state can be disconcerting, especially if the person is not used to manipulating their consciousness in such a direct way. It is common to feel a mixture of excitement and hesitation, and some people may even experience a certain fear of the unknown. To mitigate these challenges, it is essential that the practitioner maintains an open and calm attitude. Mental preparation before attempting the projection can include grounding practices or deep relaxation techniques, helping to stabilize the mind and body before the experience. In addition, being clear that any scenario experienced can be controlled and that you are safe at all times can help reduce any anxiety or fear. By transcending physical limits, practitioners have the chance to explore not only new astral environments, but also deep aspects of their own identities and spiritualities. This path offers a unique insight into what it means to be truly human, beyond the concerns and limitations of the material world. In addition, when accessing the astral plane, practitioners are often confronted with symbolic manifestations or encounters with entities that can offer guidance or challenges. These experiences are rich in symbolism and meaning, providing lessons that can be brought back to the physical plane. This type of spiritual learning is fundamental to personal evolution, as it challenges the individual to grow and expand their understanding of the universe and of themselves. The regular practice of astral projection strengthens the practitioner's connection with their higher self and the universe. Each journey offers a new perspective and a new lesson, making the practitioner more aligned with their true intentions and more aware of their connection with all forms of life. This recognition of the interconnectedness of all things is one of astral projection's most valuable contributions to spiritual and personal growth. The vibrational phase is one of the most distinct and important moments in the astral projection process. It is characterized by a feeling of intense vibration that runs throughout the body, signaling that the consciousness is ready to move from the physical to the astral. This stage is often described by experienced practitioners as the threshold between worlds, where the transition from the ordinary state of consciousness to an expanded state manifests physically. These vibrations are not merely physical, they represent a significant energetic change taking place within the practitioner. It is essential to welcome these vibrations without fear or resistance, as they are indicative that the process of astral separation is underway. Many practitioners report that initially, the intensity of these vibrations can be surprising or even a little frightening, but with practice, one learns to interpret them as a positive sign of progress. Preparing for this phase involves not only meditative practice and visualization, but also working on accepting and becoming familiar with the bodily sensations that accompany astral projection. Increasing awareness of how these vibrations feel and how they evolve during the practice can help the practitioner feel more secure and confident during the experience. During the vibrational phase, it is beneficial to maintain a clear mental focus and an intention directed towards astral projection. Continuous visualizations can be effectively used to guide the consciousness through this stage. This intentional approach helps the mind to concentrate and use vibrations as a means to reach the astral plane. Successfully overcoming the vibrational phase usually leads to a feeling of euphoria and freedom, as the practitioner finds themselves free of physical limitations and able to explore the astral plane. Over time, this phase becomes less intimidating and more of a welcoming and exciting part of the astral projection process, which is fundamental to achieving deeper and more enriching experiences in the spiritual realm. The separation of the astral body from the physical is a fundamental stage in the practice of astral projection, and there are specific techniques to facilitate this process. Two of the most effective are the ladder technique and the door technique, both of which are used to provide the practitioner with a clear focus and visual goal during separation. The ladder technique involves visualizing a long ladder stretching up to the sky or into a lighted space. The practitioner should imagine themselves climbing each step, feeling the texture and weight of each step, while physically moving away from the resting body. This technique not only helps to focus the mind, but also to control astral movement, which can be challenging for beginners. On the other hand, the door technique requires the practitioner to visualize a door in their meditation space. This door is imagined as a portal to the astral plane. Opening the door and passing through it symbolizes the transition from the physical to the astral state. This visualization helps to consolidate the intention to leave the physical body and can be very powerful in inducing the experience of projection. Both techniques share the common goal of creating a symbolic action, which makes it easier for the mind to understand and execute the separation from the astral body. These symbolic actions are essential because they provide the subconscious with a clear guideline of how to proceed, reducing the chances of confusion or hesitation during the practice. It is important that during the application of these techniques, the practitioner maintains calm and regular breathing and continues to apply the lessons of relaxation and visualization learned in the previous phases. Combining these techniques with a calm and focused state of mind significantly increases the chances of successful astral projection. Over time, these techniques become more natural and intuitive, allowing for deeper and more enriching astral explorations. The diversity of experiences on the astral plane is vast. The practitioner can find themselves in environments that reflect both earthly locations and completely new and imaginative landscapes. These settings often offer opportunities to learn and interact in ways that are not possible in the physical world. For example, a practitioner can visit recreations of historical sites, experience flying over mountains, or even explore the seabed without the limitations of breathing or pressure. Encounters with entities on the astral plane are also striking aspects of these journeys. These entities can be spirit guides, souls of deceased people, or other forms of consciousness that reside on the astral plane. Interacting with these entities can offer profound insights and guidance that are pertinent to the practitioner's life path and personal growth. Often these encounters are sources of wisdom and transcendental knowledge. Each astral journey is a unique adventure that can significantly change the practitioner's worldview, expanding their understanding of life, death, and the cosmos. These experiences not only enrich the individual on a personal level, but can also positively influence their way of interacting with the physical world. When practicing astral projection, it is essential to maintain a positive and respectful mindset during all interactions on the astral plane. This attitude not only influences the quality of the experiences, but also determines the nature of the entities and energies that the practitioner attracts. A positive and respectful approach ensures that astral experiences are constructive and enriching, contributing significantly to personal and spiritual growth. The mindset with which one enters the astral plane can have a direct impact on what manifests during the projection. Positive energies and thoughts tend to attract positive experiences and harmonious interactions with benevolent entities. On the other hand, a negative or fearful approach can result in challenging or uncomfortable encounters, which can be upsetting, although they can still offer valuable lessons. Furthermore, respect is fundamental when interacting with any entity or element on the astral plane. Just as in the physical world, showing respect and courtesy can open doors to deeper and more meaningful dialogues with the entities encountered. These respectful interactions allow not only for an exchange of knowledge and wisdom, but also strengthen the practitioner's confidence and security in their astral explorations. Practicing gratitude for all the experiences had on the astral plane can intensify the spiritual connection and increase the practitioner's vibrational frequency. This gratitude not only enriches the astral experience, but also reflects positively on everyday life, helping to maintain a high perspective and a peaceful spirit. Journeys on the astral plane often bring valuable lessons that are applicable in daily life. These lessons can be about resilience, compassion, or the importance of living according to spiritual values. The ability to apply these teachings in everyday life is what really marks personal and spiritual growth, transforming theories and experiences into real practices and attitudes. Self-knowledge is another important aspect of the growth fostered by astral projection. The experiences lived on the astral plane often allow the practitioner to see themselves in ways that are not possible in everyday life. This self-recognition can lead to profound self-improvement and greater conformity between the inner self and external actions. The regular practice of astral projection can result in a feeling of peace and contentment as the practitioner becomes more aligned with universal forces and their own spiritual path. This alignment not only improves the quality of life on the material plane, but also prepares the individual to deal with challenges in a more serene and balanced way. We should also be aware that returning to the physical body after an astral projection session is an important part of the practice that must be done with care and attention. The transition back should be smooth to avoid disorientation and to maximize the retention of experiences and lessons learned on the astral plane. This process allows the practitioner to take the insights gained with them and integrate them into their daily life in a meaningful way. Upon returning, it is recommended that the practitioner takes a moment to readjust to their body and physical environment. Breathing deeply and slowly moving the fingers and toes can help to reconnect with the physical body safely. It's important to give your mind and body time to fully realign before getting up and carrying on with normal activities. Reflecting on the lessons learned and how they can be applied to improve aspects of everyday life is a valuable practice. Keeping an astral travel journal can be extremely useful in this process, allowing the practitioner to record and reflect on their adventures and insights. In addition, sharing experiences with a community or a mentor who practices astral projection can offer additional support. Discussing your astral journeys with others can provide new perspectives and practical advice on how to deal with certain challenges or interpretations of the experiences. The spiritual growth promoted by astral projection is immense. By transcending the limits of the physical body, practitioners can experience unparalleled freedom and access levels of consciousness that usually remain hidden or inaccessible. These experiences expand the mind and spirit, encouraging a deeper exploration of life's purpose and meaning. In addition, the connection with the universe becomes more intense during astral projection. Practitioners often report a feeling of oneness with all that exists, an understanding that everything is interconnected through a network of cosmic energy. This recognition can profoundly alter the way they live, interact, and perceive the world around them. The practice of astral projection also promotes a richer understanding of the various dimensions of existence. By navigating the astral plane, practitioners gain insights into the continuity of life beyond physical death, which often results in a greater acceptance of mortality and a deeper appreciation of the present moment. Have you ever practiced astral projection? What was it like? Tell us about your experience in the comments, and let's exchange wonderful insights into this little explored world.